We're good.
Hello, Jess Newman. How are you? Hey, Pisces. There's the baby.
Khaki gets up. I sit down. Hello. Happy Thursday. Who's excited for tomorrow? This guy. I'm extremely happy. Hi, Pisces. All right. So we got P.F. Chang's spicy honey chicken with bacon and hash browns. You like bread and you like Chinese food? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, right? Khaki, please, where'd you go? Our daughter fell asleep on the couch, so Kaki's just checking up on her. She started making a little noise. Between Jax, our dog, and our daughter, they always know when we're eating. Every single time. Never fails. We're going to be tagging in and out because the Twitch camera was shut off. Alright. I'm going to start with the hash brown. I got more hash browns than I have bacon. I figured the hash brown would be better. Am I right? I don't know. Just Newman said, Khaki, welcome to the stream.
Hey, Jess Newman. Now I have chicken parm pasta subs that I top with some fresh mozzarella and some balsamic glaze.
You should have let the cheese melt more.
It was in the oven for a while. Oh, good though.
No, I know, but did you keep the oven off when you did that? Or did you...
I had it on there, shut it off.
You got glaze all over you, damn.
Yeah, I know.
Good looking,
Sure
great
happens.
tonight, guys. Thank you, Cody.
Thank you, Cody.
How are you? Well, I figured you were talking about the food. I didn't think you were talking about us. Although I did shave my beard. Can you tell? I trimmed it. Did you? You Khaki didn't even tell.
I can tell now. I usually tell when I see little hairs all over the freaking sink upstairs.
I cleaned up.
I know. I'm some shit.
I cleaned up my mess. No little hairs in the sink. Nothing. Khaki left the bathroom clean. And usually I go in there and kind of make a little bit of a mess, but I did not.
I had no idea. Because normally there'll be like little hairs on like my clothes when I put them on the side of the sink.
Here's the thing. My beard was getting really, really long, and it almost looked like I didn't care what I looked like.
It was getting a little grizzly.
It was getting grizzly, right? It wasn't just me.
Grizzly.
No one said anything. I mean, I got compliments on the beard because the beard was getting long and all that stuff. But I don't want to go back to that look. I feel like the longer I let it go...
Hey, Jimmy Jam, how are you?
Hey, Jimmy Jam. The longer I let my beard go, the more I'm going to get attached to it. And I don't need to be getting attached to a big, funky old beard. You need to send us a video?
Especially one of those beards where it looks like you just like crawled out of the woods. You haven't seen humanity in like 6 years.
Yeah, but it wasn't getting like that.
No, it's what I don't want to happen.
Oh, I'm liking this. The hash brown one, though.
Leave the beard. No, he trimmed it, Jimmy. He needed. You know what?
I took a decent amount off.
You did.
If you do a side-by-side from last night's video compared to tonight's video, my beard game, big difference. I think it looks better this way. Do you?
If I can keep my beard, that's right, guys. I keep my beard.
I look a bit younger.
No, I'm trying to grow my mustache, guys.
I didn't tell you this because I wanted to see if Khaki would notice that I trimmed my beard. Do me a favor and let me know in the comments if you could tell that I trimmed my beard if I didn't say nothing. Can you tell?
Eventually I would have noticed, but...
I was going to shave everything and then go clean shave.
Oh my god. I don't know about that.
Just to
Have
see.
we gotten any bad weather yet? Nicole.
Hi,
it's
Nicole.
Fucking cold. It's cold as shit.
Very
Have we gotten
cold.
bad weather? It kind of like rained, snow/sleet the other day. Nothing bad, but...
Nothing bad. I was in that shit in shorts.
It's cold.
It was bad.
Well, that's because you wore shorts. Because you're crazy.
I'm wearing shorts tomorrow because it's supposed to be 55 degrees tomorrow.
Yeah, I know. Hey, Trisha. How are you?
We go to have the 30-degree weather.
You got
to
an
the
ice
20s.
storm.
Nicole, where are you again? I'm trying to remember where I know you told me where you live. I just
She said it, but I don't remember.
my memory is very foggy. Most times. Not all the
No,
times.
you're saying now tomorrow's supposed to feel like 55. I heard tomorrow morning's supposed to feel like it's in the teens.
Mystic Dream, are we ready for Thanksgiving?
Jamestown, New York. Okay, so I want to say Jamestown.
That's upstate, I
I
believe.
was gonna say that's upstate.
Every night is Thanksgiving for us. So, I mean, Thanksgiving, the day itself, I'm not a fan of it. All the family gets together, we all sit down, have an early as dinner.
We eat. We go sleep.
Well, most of them, everybody except me, eats, and then they get tired and they watch the parade or football. They drink.
45 minutes from Erie, so you're up there.
I'm not a fan of Thanksgiving. I'm not.
I know you've never been a fan.
Never.
Of Thanksgiving.
Even when I was little, the thing I remember most about Thanksgiving when I was little that I actually looked forward to was making stuffing with my mom in the morning. I got to crumble up the bread.
And that's passed on to your children because that's what they love to do in the morning.
Oh.
Your mom is crumble up the bread.
Put it in a big pot. Thanksgiving leftovers for days on end. I'm a Christmas guy, not a Thanksgiving guy. I'm a Thanksgiving guy. Do you think we'll have a white Christmas this year?
Probably not.
I don't know. We might. There's a good chance. I cannot tell
I
you.
like the jelly cranberry sauce, Nicole.
Nicole, you're a New Yorker. When's the last time you had a white Christmas? Like it snowed, and there was snow on the ground for Christmas. Anybody can answer that.
It snowed Christmas Eve.
I feel like Tan probably has a white Christmas every year.
It snowed Christmas Eve of 2013.
Where were we?
Atlantic Point.
That's why people that
I remember things like that because that was the first Christmas without my mom. And it snowed like a motherfucker that Christmas Eve.
I feel like
But it was gone the next day.
if you're a New Yorker though, and you're used to having cold, white Christmases, then you move down south, like Florida or somewhere where there's not going to be snow, it would not feel like Christmas to me. We get blasted every year because we get lake effect snow. Oh, so you have white
Yeah.
Christmas every year? You're lucky. You are lucky. I want a white Christmas. I've been
I
asking
remember
for
the
a white
last
Christmas
white
every
Christmas.
year.
I think I was like 10.
I don't even remember.
I think I was 10 and I remember it snowing. Christmas Eve and waking up Christmas morning and there was snow on the ground still. It was the only white Christmas. I believe I was like 10 or maybe 11.
I remember my grandpa playing cards on Christmas Eve, and it started to snow. It didn't last. It didn't snow the next day. It's like that's one thing that has to go. Like peanut butter and jelly, they go together. Christmas and snow, they go together. Now, a lot of people these days do not like Christmas. I'm not one of them.
I love Christmas.
I could do Christmas all year long, every single day. Christmas lights, Christmas tree up all day long. There's something very special about going to sleep and having the Christmas tree lights flashing at your face. And then if you gotta wake up, and then you have to wake up to go pee, or like me, have some cookies and stuff, you just look at the Christmas tree. It's such a beautiful look. Missed 2-hour school delays. Glad my kids is grown. Yeah, kids are grown now. Live in Sacramento, California. Unfortunately, we don't get snow. Yeah, that blows. That really blows. Have you ever been in the snow? Some people have never even experienced snow. Have no idea what it tastes like.
Hey, Lacey.
Has no idea what it feels like.
I know. It's crazy. If you live in that region, I mean, you're obviously wanting to go somewhere. Maybe just to visit, to see some snow. It's
Colored
nothing,
lights.
It's nothing spectacular. Trust me.
Hey Lance, colored lights or white lights? I'm a colored light guy.
I am a white light girl. I like white lights.
So what do you do when one is team colored and the other is team white.
Just so you know, guys, our tree only had white lights.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did. Both of our trees that we bought had white lights.
And what did I do? I put colored lights on them.
When?
Kaki, what the fuck? We have not always had white lights.
White lights on the Christmas tree, yes. We had colored lights around the house.
That's what I meant to say.
We had white lights on the Christmas tree.
Trish likes white lights.
I'm not a fan of colored lights on the Christmas tree. I like white lights on the Christmas tree.
Well, guess what? Our first Christmas tree, fuck the white lights. We're doing colored lights. You've had it for, I guess, every year since we've been together. Now it's my turn for the next 14 years.
I don't want to hear shit.
Okay, you disappoint me.
I disappoint you.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I like white lights, bro.
High five. High five, Nicole. Well, Trish is on Kaki's team. Lance, what are you? Team white? Team colored lights? Here's
colored. Well, Nikki's colored.
I knew that. My whole thing about what colored lights is, and this is how I always visioned it. Okay, if you had white lights, you were classy. Hold on. Now I'm not saying.
I drink wine.
Listen, I'm not saying I'm not
classy.
I'm not saying I'm not a classy person. I mean, for heck's sakes, I've got 8 fucking Chinese sandwiches right here. Okay, that's pretty damn classy. But I've always looked at like the rich having the white lights, and the middle class, you know, where the Christmas spirit
Lance
comes
can't
from.
choose. He loves both.
That's fair, Lance. I like them both too, but I'm more of a colored guy. You know what I mean? I think colored lights comes from the spirit of the middle class, real Christmas lovers.
See, but that's how I grew up with the color lights, and I never really liked them. My grandmother always
because it was too light last month. It's
decorated
been
the tree
light, Lacey.
with colored lights, and I don't know. I just like the look of a white light on a tree.
My family, we're middle class. We're middle class.
It was light last winter. You're right, Lacey. Very light last winter. We had
been
no major storm. The year before that, we had a bunch of major storms.
Not really.
Yes, we did.
The last major one was when I got stuck in the blizzard for barbecue
Bullshit,
sauce.
because we had major storm when we first moved here. What are you talking about?
I don't know.
And you were mad because they came and picked you up to go to work.
Yeah. That's right. But it wasn't a lot of. It was like one storm. You sent Kaki a video?
Who?
Lance, you asking me? Yes, I said middle class. We're middle class.
Yeah, I was raised middle class as well.
Oh no, like when I was little, we were broke as fuck. You know, shit. I'm right from the Gulf Coast. It doesn't snow. My first Christmas in New York, it snowed in my hometown.
Lacey, what year was that? Just out of curiosity.
Oh, she's from your town, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Because the only white Christmas I remember was when I was like 10 or 11.
Lacey Boo, Jimmy Boo, how sweet. Jimmy Jam calling people boo. The fuck, Jimmy Jam?
Long time no talk.
You don't call me
You
boo
don't call
no
Jimmy
more.
boo. Now he's jealous. He's jealous, Jimmy. You watch out. 2005.
Oh. Chooch had his baby girl today.
Yes, he did. At 8:21 this morning. I
woke
got a
up-
text from Jimmy
Well,
at 9:25 this morning. And it was, he's like, you got a minute? I'm like, I'm about to walk into work. He's like, it's a text, hold on. And he sends me the video. And I was like, oh my God. I'm like, it's funny that you just sent me that because I had just messaged Chooch asking if baby Ava had arrived already.
I woke up, and sure enough, I told you last night, if you watched last night's stream, I said, I'm going to wake up, and there's going to be old baby pictures on my Instagram feed. Thinking Chooch had the baby sometime last night, and then posted it. Sure enough, first thing I see is a little redhead baby. And I'm like, and then I keep on reading, and then looking, and then there's twins and quadruplets.
And I knew he was fucking around. And then, sure. And then Kagi reads the same.
I'm in the car and I'm like, oh my god, he had a redheaded baby.
And I'm like, what? Keep on looking.
Hold on, do you guys do a giant
had a White Christmas in New York.
Turkey Day feast? Do we have a giant? I wouldn't call it giant. I mean, we kind of eat like
Lacey's hometown is Mississippi,
Mississippi.
not New York. Lacey, I didn't know you were from Mississippi. How it be there? Is it nice? Do we talk to anybody from Mississippi?
No, just Lacey now.
If you watch us, let us.
Pete's from Arkansas.
Yeah, I know fucking Pete's from Arkansas. Him and his overalls. I want to know if you watch us and you're from Mississippi. I would like, besides Lacey, I would like to know.
Oh yeah, no, Lance, we stream every day. Thanksgiving, Christmas, Easter, 4th of July, all the happy shit. We're here.
Every birthday, every time being sick, every holiday, every funeral.
If somebody's puking, one of us is not here.
Everybody, yeah. I have not missed a night of streaming in over 2 years. Over 2 years. That's a big fucking commitment. A big commitment. Being sick. I mean, being hurt. Holidays, Christmas. Every single night. Over 2 years. Almost 2.5 years, I think.
Yeah.
What are we in Sept? Yeah, almost 2.5 years. Every single night. No days off. Darren Young's not the only one that blocks the hate, brother.
Oh my god.
Fuck that. There's no stopping me. There's no stopping me. Remember King of Queens when he's eating and Carrie fucking sprays Windex on his food? Or in his eyes? Or air freshener?
I missed a few. Hold on, Jimmy. I'm a godfather
You can't
once
stop
more.
me.
Kathy Stapp, you're not even 8 years old. That's true, I'm not. I'm gonna be 9, guys. I'm gonna be 9 years old.
The time in the hotel? Oh, Caggie's missed quite a few, yes.
I just read back. I'm good now. I'm not hammered.
That shows commitment. Well, I'm extremely committed to this show, to me and Kaki's show, what we do every single night. It takes time. It takes time. Did I think it was going to take 2 years? No.
Oh, wow. Lacey, you were a victim of Hurricane Katrina. That's crazy. I'm so sorry.
I didn't think it was going to take 2 years. It might take 3 years. It could take 4 years. Fuck, I could be gray. And YouTube could still.
Hello, Larry.
Hi, Larry. I mean, you never know. How long is it going to take? I don't know. I'm just going to sit back, eat my dinner, put on this show with Kaki, and go from there. If something happens, something happens. Do I think something's going to happen with it? No, probably not. But it'd be nice.
You gotta at least try.
And even regardless, it's me and you eating our dinner. We're talking. This is fun for us. So whether we have 10 people in here or 100 people in here, it's gonna be the same. I mean, and let's be real. I mean, most of the time I have a hard time keeping up with the comments anyway.
Nicole.
So put 100 people in here. What the fuck? Watch my eyes go
Nicole,
frazzled.
I've watched that show a bunch of times, and it's fucking hysterical.
What?
Sex sent me to the ER.
No.
It is hysterical. It really is.
New York taught me a lot. It gave me my boyfriend and my daughter. Now you're in Florida. Yes. Now you are a Floridian. Me and Kaki might become Floridians. Maybe by next summer. It's possible. That's a true story.
No,
No
I
more.
really don't want to go to Florida, though.
You
It's
might
too
not have
hot.
You might not have a choice.
Yeah, it's too hot.
You might not have
No,
a choice.
it's too hot. Can't go to Florida. No.
You might not have a choice.
Oh, I do have a choice. I always have a choice. We don't have to go to Florida.
Kaki's gonna stay in New York and be single then.
You may go to Florida all by yourself.
Okay. We are not having this talk tonight. Me and Kaki will talk on after the stream. And get down to the nitty gritty. Know you could break your wang? Oh yeah, you could break your wang. It's possible. Thank God, knock on wood, I've never done it.
Nicole, I didn't know a lot of things before I watched that show. I'm
I-
like, holy shit, I can get stuck in there? Like,
No,
what?
no more. Please, Nicole, Kagi, no more. No more talking about the possibilities that could happen during the physical act of love. That just ruins it. That just ruins it.
They
for
still didn't build everything back up everywhere. I
Wait,
can, you know what, Lisa, I
Hurricane
can see
Sandy?
that because, no, Hurricane Katrina.
Hurricane Katrina.
That was a major, major hurricane that
Hurricane Katrina was
really,
in.
it was in the south.
Was like 138. It's small. Hurricane Katrina.
That was a very long time ago.
Yes, I know. I'm trying to. How long ago it actually was, though, because I remember it.
Oh no, I remember it. I don't remember what year it was, but I remember it being like catastrophic. Like, it pretty much wiped out that whole Gulf Coast. It was bad. It was really bad.
Hey, Tan.
Hey, Tan. Your graduating class was 138.
It's not a lot of people.
No.
Not a lot of kids. August 30th, 2005. 2004, Lance says. I think. No, you were close, though. Oops. 05. Hey, Lance, you were close. You were close. I couldn't. I don't remember what I fucking
No.
ate for dinner
I remember
last
all
week.
of that. I remember the news coverage on it, and I was just like, oh my god. I couldn't imagine, like, been living there and then, like, having my whole life, like, washed away by, like, a giant storm. Like, it's crazy. Lacey, I'm so sorry. That's terrible.
What was the hurricane that we had in New York?
Sandy.
Sandy, and that was bad. Mm-hmm. That was bad. Not as bad as Hurricane Katrina, but Sandy was pretty bad for
No,
us.
Sandy was pretty nasty.
Mm-hmm. Bush brought the people together.
Bush didn't want to do much in the way of helping anybody. The people bonded.
Yeah. When something bad like that happens, when something like so horrific or
A
very-
natural disaster.
a natural disaster, people do two things. They completely lose their shit, become greedy, and do fucked up things, or they come together.
Mm-hmm.
They help each other out. They share food and blankets, and sometimes their own house. It could go either way.
Mm-hmm.
Either way. Now, what is heavier? What usually happens? The more bad shit or more good shit?
I want to say more of the bad shit gets televised, but the good shit, you never really hear about it.
No.
You know what I mean?
No, you do. You do. It's just not as...
I feel like you hear about more
Oh, the bad shit, of course.
of the bad shit. Because that's
Bad shit sells newspapers.
TV for you.
Bad
They
shit
want it-
sells
they want you to say,
newspapers.
this place was looted by these people.
Bad
or
shit puts
whatever.
ratings on your channel. It's unfortunately the truth.
And all of the good deeds and all of the kindness that happens during those times, unfortunately, does not get televised and it does not get noticed. But you know what? It's noticed by the people that are doing it, and that's what matters.
Oh, wait a minute, Lacey, I didn't read that right. You were in college in New York when Katrina happened?
She couldn't get in touch with her family.
Ah, that's... Okay. I thought you were down there for it. Lacey, where'd you go to college? I know you didn't come from Mississippi all the way to New York to go to Suffolk. Upstate, I'm guessing, college?
I told her she had to sign a refuse to leave paper so they could come back and check for a body. Wow. Yeah. I don't blame her for leaving. I would have left after that too.
You named your daughter after Hurricane Erin in '95. Well, Nicole, was Erin conceived during that hurricane? Is that why? I mean, people have their own reasons for
Maybe.
naming
It could
their,
be.
their.
You never know.
Well, that's what she said. That she named her kid after the
Hurricane
Hurricane Erin
baby?
in '95. So, I mean, that's another thing that when there's not much to do and you don't have power
And you're bored.
and you're bored, what do you do?
There's no TV, there's no shit.
There's nothing. There's nothing but you, your significant other, and the dark. You can't watch TV?
She was born during it.
Oh, she was born. Okay. Well, I knew it was going to be one of those. Maybe you made her or she was born.
Damn it.
But that's what you do if you're a couple. You mate like dirty bears.
You mate like dirty bears.
Maybe have a cub in 9 months. I'm trying to think, me and Kaki have never been by ourselves during a hurricane. Like, where were we? You were here, and then me and my brother were at our
we
house.
spent the whole night by ourselves. What are you talking about? Until the tree fell in the house, and then I took Lucas to your mom's. Remember when the tree fell in the house?
Mm-hmm.
And it stayed there. The landlord didn't even move it. It stayed there till we moved out. That piece of shit.
I'm trying to think, though, when Hurricane Sandy was happening, were we at the house? We were, right? Mm-hmm. And I didn't go to work the next day, right?
No. And Lucas was sick. And Lucas was actually supposed to go get his tubes in
I remember now.
the next day. And it didn't happen because the doctor got stuck. And he couldn't get to the hospital. And we had to reschedule it.
Got you, Lacey. Do we watch any TV shows together? No.
Together, no.
We don't. We used to have shows that we both watch, but now, no. I watch wrestling when I do watch TV, which is not a lot, and then Kaki watches.
Which is not a lot. It's 3 nights a week, sometimes 4.
It's 2 nights a week. I watch it on Mondays and Wednesdays.
And Friday.
When do you ever? Fridays is Pizza Friday. When do you ever see me chilling?
Isn't SmackDown on Friday?
Yeah, you're right. But Fridays is pizza night. And when am I ever in the kitchen just relaxing? I'm usually out at the store getting pizza or something on Friday nights.
Then you watch it on Saturday too.
That's not true. There's no wrestling on Saturday.
You just watch a pay-per-view and you forced me to watch more wrestling on Sunday. Because you wanted to watch wrestling
if
on
there's
Sunday.
a pay-per-view, that's different. But usually, no. Just Mondays and Wednesday nights, I watch TV and it's wrestling. King of Queens, yeah, we used to watch that stuff. Like, King of Queens is on in the background. But let me give you an example. While me and Kaki were prepping and making the food and the video, Kaki had on the news. Before that, she had Chicago PD.
No, I did not.
What did you have on?
Law and Order SVU.
All right, one of those fucking shows. They're all the same to me because I don't watch them. They're all kind of similar.
Jamie's not into it, and he thinks it's a bunch of shit.
We used to watch a lot of shit together, though. Dexter, Sons of Anarchy.
And all those shows are not on anymore. Unfortunately.
King of Queens we listen to while we're eating, but that's about it. But yeah, we don't have that show like, oh my god, this is on
The
tonight.
Walking Dead as well. But
I don't watch. I gave up on that show
I
a
gave
long
up on
time
it
ago.
too. I gave up on it. Like 2 seasons
From
ago.
what I hear, The Walking Dead, I stopped it when they killed off Glenn. And they show at the very end.
I know.
The very end. They don't know though.
I know, but I know.
I don't think I've ever told this story. They killed Glenn, which was fucked up, and then at the end they make it seem like I think Maggie was dreaming, and Glenn's there, and their baby's there, and it's a happy ending, but it's not a happy ending. Like, you know what? This show just fucks with my heart. I'm done, and I never watched it again. Never watched it again. There are 2 things that really get me going. Really get me going. Breaking Bad, Larry, I used to watch.
And then they killed Glenn. Oh my god, Lacey, I cried. I cried.
I don't care that they killed Glenn. That didn't
I
bother
did.
me.
That-
It was
I
the way
cried.
they showed the family at the ending, like what it could happen if Negan never killed him. That's what got me.
Negan is hot.
Yeah, Negan is a sexy beast. I'll give him that.
I do agree with you there, Nicole. I really liked him in that one movie, P.S. I Love You. He was really hot in that movie. I don't like him as a yielding freaking barbed wire bat douchebag. I'm not a fan, but
Well, that just shows you what fucked up shit won't make you do.
Oh, the neighborhood Carol's second account and Shore is back.
Florida Shore. I don't watch that, Jimmy. I heard about it, but I don't watch it. I heard it's like a Jersey Shore, but in Florida.
Disney info to log in? What the hell is that? Lacey, what is Disney info? What are you talking about? And are you talking about for you or Aubrey?
Really Aubrey.
Oh. What?
It's
Brown's
Jersey
better.
Shore Hillbilly Edition. That's what I heard. Because Jimmy's brother watches it. He's like, "Oh, you watch Florida Shore?" I'm like, "No."
Whose brother?
Yours.
I'm Jimmy now?
I said Jamie's brother.
You said Jimmy.
Oh.
You said Jimmy.
Well, I was
That's what-
reading Jimmy's comment.
New Disney
Yeah, but
subscription.
Your
There's a
youngest
new
brother.
Disney. There's a new Disney for like Netflix.
Plus that.
Can't remember the last time I went to the movie theater. Me too. I want to go. Actually, I do remember. I took my kids to go see Pikachu,
You guys went to
Detective
yeah.
Pikachu. I do want to go see the Joker eventually.
I want to see that, and I want to see Frozen 2.
Lacey, that wouldn't surprise me. Like, Disney is very popular, not just with the kids. Not just with the kids.
But I'll be watching.
There's certain like cartoons or Disney movies that I will get into. Like I got into The Little Mermaid the other night. It just says
Little
wait
Mermaid is
until
my
the
favorite
very
Disney
end.
movie.
Jimmy, no video. Huh?
Little Mermaid was my favorite Disney movie. All time, hands down.
Mine was The Fox and the Hound. Fox and the Hound will
I'm
hold.
such a girl. I am, Nicole. I really am.
Is there any Fox and the Hound lovers? That was my favorite Disney movie. If I had to pick a princess movie, though, if I had to, no Fox and the Hound for you, no Todd, no Copper, who would I pick? What would be my
Todd and
favorite?
Copper.
What would be my favorite Disney movie? When it comes to the princesses,
I mean, you got Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast.
no, Beauty and the Beast would probably be my
Sleeping
favorite.
Beauty, Snow White.
No, Beauty and the Beast. There it is.
That's my number 2.
And it has everything. Mulan.
Mulan, I've never watched Mulan.
I never watched it either. Beauty and the Beast was good though.
Because, you know, I'm like in my mid-30s, like, so like all of those like late 80s, early 90s Disney movies are like pretty much what I know. I don't know anything pretty much after that, like Snow White, Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, Little Mermaid, Bambi, all that stuff. But
Nicole,
anything after that, I'm lost.
Mulan doesn't need a man. I don't know what that one's about. But
Me neither.
does anybody like have love for Fox and the Hound? Was anybody a Fox and the Hound fan?
Or Bambi.
Bambi was okay. I don't think it was.
It's hard to explain that to kids.
Well,
When you're, you know,
yeah.
Bambi's mother. I remember crying as a kid watching that.
I actually don't think I watched the full Bambi movie.
Really?
Yeah. I don't remember ever watching it. How does the ending go?
Oh, I haven't seen it in years.
See, I remember
the beginning. Bambi's mother gets shot by a hunter.
I remember that part too, but
At least she said she liked Fox and the Hound.
there you go. Fox and the Hound was a great movie. What a classic. Beauty and the Beast. You don't like princess
It
movies?
said
because-
you were 53. Lacey, I get those all the time. It says like I'm 50-something, 80-something, whatever.
That's the dream, Nicole. That's the dream for little girls.
one day, their prince
Oh,
in
that's
knight
a
in
giant,
shining armor will come.
giant sack of shit.
Oh, I didn't come and save you? Let's not forget, I took Khaki out of the ghetto.
That's
I'm
what he
her.
likes to think.
That's the fucking truth. Yeah. She knows it. I was the prince in knight in shining armor. Took Khaki out of the ghetto and to where she is now.
And then he sold his shining armor, and here we are.
You are welcome. You are welcome. It could happen, Nicole. It could happen. And I think the whole the princess movies where, you know, where the knight in shining armor does come, I think that's the reality. Every girl
See,
wants
now,
that.
I liked Frozen because they had the whole knight in shining armor thing, and then it's just like, oh, smoke and mirrors because he was really a douchebag. And then the real knight in shining armor guy was the one that had the moose. Like, really? It was, Kristoff the whole time. But she didn't see that. She just saw the glitz and the glam of the fucking prince.
You tolerate your man, Nicole?
Sometimes.
Does he know that?
It's not that shiny toy. It's that, toy that's a little bit used.
I was not used.
I'm just saying. I'm making a comparison. I'm not saying you were used. I'm just saying, like, sometimes, like, that's why I liked Frozen, because it wasn't like, oh, it's my Prince Charming, here he is. No. Then you realize, guess what? He's an asshole. And then the one person you really thought was an asshole wasn't an asshole at all. He actually really liked you. That's what I was saying.
He knows. And how does he feel about that, Nicole? Does he like say like, is it like the brunt of the jokes around where you guys are, between you two? Like, I used to have a friend and her and his
Lacey,
mom.
I'm right there with you when it comes to things like that. Lucas used to like to walk away from me in a store.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. You gotta nip that in the bud.
Oh, he used to like to walk away from me in a store. So I went on YouTube and I Googled kids getting kidnapped. And I showed him a video. And this kid was not even more than maybe 5 feet from her mother. And somebody reached in the door and just grabbed the kid out the door. That's all Lucas needed to see. To say, wow, I'm going to stay by my mommy.
Yeah.
That's all. I'm like, sometimes you have to show kids things that are actually going to happen for them to realize. Like, it could happen. Like, because kids are just, like, carefree. Like, they don't see things as we do as adults because we're more of aware of our surroundings than kids are. But sometimes when your kid's old enough, you have to let them know these things can happen and you don't want them to happen because you love them. And sometimes you have to put that bit of a healthy fear in them to say, I need to stay by my mommy or my daddy, and, especially in a public situation like that.
Couples counseling? Is tomorrow your first day, or is it something you do on a weekly basis? That's good that you guys are working on it if you're having issues. 99% of the time, couples don't even work on it. They just go on with their lives fighting.
Lance, you saw the episode with Betty White where she made the comment about the cow. Oh my god. Jimmy had sent that to me. I don't know, I want to say like last week. He sent me the clip of it.
Of what?
It was an episode of Golden Girls, and I don't remember what they were talking about. But then Betty White turns around. She goes, "Oh yeah, like kind of how you see a cow, and you really shouldn't look at a cow that way, or something like that." And I died laughing. I thought of you, Lance. It was funny.
You know what's funny? Is like I have the Golden Girl shirts, but I only bought them because those ladies remind me of my grandmother. I've never really watched it.
You never really watched? Oh my god, I used to love the Golden Girls.
Never. Peggy, I'm not finishing.
Why would you say that? No, Lacey. When I showed Lucas that video, I want to say it was like 3. Because he used to like to run away in a store and like walk away from me in a store. And you know what? Some kids just, they need to know. Like, these things can happen. And they're little. and people can just snatch them. And it's terrible. It's a terrible way to think, but you want to protect them. And you know what, as their parent, that's your job. And if you have to instill that bit of a healthy fear, you need to do that. I mean, I showed Isabel the same video, and she just doesn't care. She still runs away from me in a store or hides inside a clothing rack.
I had 8 sandwiches.
She still does it.
Hi, Munchkin.
Munchkin, how are you?
These sandwiches were good.
My 40th.
What?
It's a Jamie idea for Kathy's 40th. Well, that's not for another 5 years. So let's not talk about that, okay?
It's creeping up on her.
It's creeping up on you too, but I'm not going to look like I'm 40.
You know what the good thing about being a man is? Okay?
You're going to look like you're 50 at 40.
No. Once I do, like, get that, start getting up there in age, Jamie's getting old. Jamie's looking old. Just gotta shave my beard. Holy shit, Jamie just dropped 20 years. He looks so young and handsome. And then Caggie's gonna be in that stage
until you start getting like the Just for Men.
You're the one that gets grazed and has to dye your hair, not me.
I haven't dyed my hair in like 6 months. I plucked those suckers.
Good. Well, there's gonna be a time when you start losing your hair too.
I don't know about that.
I already starting to see it.
Let's not talk about your hair, my friend.
My hair's not even that bad. And besides, I'm getting a perm, and I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna be getting a perm and get my hair curly. It'll make it look less thinning.
It'll be like that guy
area.
that shops at my job with the like obvious comb over. Where he's got 3 hairs that cover like 80% of his head.
But it's not obvious that I'm losing my hair. It's,
you want to make a comment at me? I want to make a comment at you.
40th birthday. A bottle of wine, popcorn, my favorite candles, pops, Golden Girls. For me,
Box of hair dye. Fuck you, Jimmy.
And getting a tattoo on your foot. Pink and blonde look, huh? Lacey, what made you want to do that? That's not a bad look.
No, it's not at all.
Not a bad look at all. I used to have long pink hair.
Hey, Auntie Ray Ray. How are you?
Hey, girl. How are you doing tonight? I think I've said that before. I think I even posted it on my Instagram page.
I did. I was getting too mad at Jamie for saying I had a bald spot. Bottle of wine, popcorn, her favorite candies, box of hair dye, and a whole series of the Golden Girls. Yeah, I read that, Jimmy.
I'm good, Auntie Ray Ray. Khakis okay. Besides Golden.
Why do you think Jamie puts the headband where he puts the headband?
Just change up my look. I don't want to hit you.
Babe, X a bitch.
Is that what you think? Is that why you think I
No,
wear it?
I just did that because you said I was going bold.
Bitch, you are going bald. You
I
got
am
a nice
not
bald
going
spot
bald.
going on. Looks like a little birdie came by and just took a shit on Kaki's head. Is that bird shit or is that a bald spot?
I don't know,
That's a
move the
bald
headband.
spot. First off, it's in the back and not here. Oh, Kagi's not my favorite person right now.
It's
You done
all fun
highlights?
and games until the joke comes back on you.
There's no joke. There's no joke.
Oh no, you were making jabs at me, so I made a jab at you, and then you're like, oh, I want to hit you now.
I have to
Then I
make
struck a chord.
I have to make jabs at you.
And I have to make jabs back, I'm sorry.
No. I don't. That's how you come alive. Your personality comes out more when I hit you. We react off of each other. Would you say that's fair to say?
Mm-hmm.
Would you say that's fair to say?
I agree.
There's times where you just sit here and literally do what this show is and eat your dinner. and I'm doing the yap, 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 yap.
You
And then
always
people-
yappity yap.
and then people-
Even when I try and talk,
And
that's
then
all
people
you do.
complain. People complain. Kaki should talk more. Kaki should talk more. Well, if Kaki did not just sit here and eat her dinner, or if I didn't just sit here and talk, there would be no talk. There would no be talking. So if I give Kaki a little jab, it lights a fire in her ass. And then the fun Kaki that we all know and love comes out.
That's Jamie, you're her
Like
knight in
shining
shining armor.
armor.
Oh, I am, but compared to Kaki, in her eyes, I'm just a fucking toad.
Wow.
I didn't take her out
I've
of
been
the
kissing
ghetto.
this frog. It hasn't turned into a princess yet.
You got yourself a prince. Alright, you ready for bed?
Yeah.
Look. We are going to bed. Got a nice Friday night planned.
Thank you, Lacey. I do have to do that, and I'm glad somebody else said it besides me.
Sometimes Kagi has
Has
to ask you.
Yeah, because you just start talking over me. This is what you do. Even when I talk, you talk over me.
Well,
Even like in regular conversation when we're at home, you talk over me. All the time.
I talk when it's needed.
Yeah, you talk when it's not needed, too.
Alright, Kagi.
Uh-huh. There we go.
Jimmy Jim, I never
Case in
said she
point.
didn't. Jimmy Jim, I never said she didn't love me. What the fuck? Am I the heel now all of a sudden? You know what? I'm going to bed. I'm going to bed. We will see you guys tomorrow. We will see you guys tomorrow.
I do know how you sleep with all the food in your guts.
Yeah. Go right to sleep.
You mean that? Yeah, he does.
Good night, guys.
Good night,
Jimmy Jim,
guys.
you pissed me off. You fucking pissed me off.
He's still on Twitch. He can still piss you off.
Yeah, well, I'm not reading his thing. And no one comments on Twitch anyway,
Oh
including
no.
Jimmy Jam.
He'll just text me.
Good night, guys.
Good night.
We will see you tomorrow for pizza. Pizza, pizza, pizza. Booty,
Look
booty,
at that
booty.
booty.
I know.
Damn.